This is a comprehensive way of planning your exercise and lessons. While it is best to input the entries on the booking form, you also have two other ways to view the information. Sort by all records, past records and future records. Then sort by date, horse, rider or instructor. At the top of the form you can select. You can calculate the charge on the invoice by fixed amount, e.g. the amount shown in the livery form, or by timed amount, e.g. a calculation of the amount in the livery form based on the length of the lesson. The invoice wording is the first word that appears on the invoice when the entry is added to the invoice. It can be changed to anything you want, for example lesson, jumping. Timed or end time. This allows you to either show timed, which allows you to see and enter the length of the lesson, or end time allows you to see and insert the end time of the lesson. At the top of the booking form, you can select how you want the form to display. You can either show all the entries, past entries, or future entries, and also select by, for example, date, horse, rider or instructor. On the form you don't have to select or enter the instructor, but you can enter the name of a lesson and show several people against it. To enter a lesson name, add it as a horse on the horse details, but do not let it join the yard. The rider can be selected or entered. The horse can be selected or entered, but cannot be double booked if it has joined the yard. One lesson can go from 8 AM to 9 AM and another from 9 AM to 10 AM, but not from 8:59 AM. You can enter what you like in the lesson details, and then select the riding rate, and the amount will be inserted automatically. Ticking the invoice box adds the item to the appropriate invoice. Payment type allows you to show the method of payment for the lesson. If you have ticked the invoice and entered check or cash, the amount will be added to the receipts in the statement for that client. You can put any notes you want on the form. Now at the bottom of the form, you can move between existing entries using the arrow button. Go to a new entry and delete an entry, provided it is outside the health and safety range set in the settings menu. Copy allows you to highlight a record and copy the details to another date. The reports change according to the form viewed. You can select any period for a report and then select either a plain report or a detailed one, which shows what the horses or teachers have earned during the period. You can also produce summary management reports, and finally a banking report for all checks and cash received in the period selected. The riding rate allows you to enter a new riding or lesson rate. You can also see, add and invoice records by a horse, a date, a rider or an instructor. Various particular reports can also be produced from these other forms.